Hey y'all, what's the word? Baddies USA episode 12. Let's talk about it. But first, let's talk about how my skin for it looked really good. Anyway, child, Dolly carried the whole episode 12. Like, she was on one literally. Did she pop a bee? She wanted that with any and everybody, literally. She didn't even care about no friends right then and there at that time at all. She said, I don't need nobody to have my back, no none. Stay out my way. I'm on demon time. And she looked so good in her confessionals this episode. The confessionals was cunt. Literally. Baby Dolly and Tinkerbella, they went tumbling down them stairs. And y'all know them bus stairs be like metal. They be hard. So I know y'all back was hurt when y'all got done off them stairs. Especially Dolly. Baby, stop. You already fragile enough. Be for real. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna give it to Tinker. I'm gonna say it. The little sliding down, the rolling down the stairs stuff. I'm gonna give it to Tinker. She low key ain't that. Now let's get into Mariah mode because how you feel like they getting mad at DJ Sky because the music she played the wrong beat. What was it? She played the wrong song or something like that. She played the club mix instead of the actual song. Baby, first of all, like who cares about Once Upon a Time, girl? Don't nobody want to keep hearing that, boo. That's been overly played. And then she talking about some. She didn't even want DJ Scott to play Once Upon a Time. She wanted to play Crash Doll. Be for real. And DJ Scott even told her, like, girl, Natalie was the one that told me to stop the song, stop the music. She talking about some, I don't care who told you to stop the music. You keep playing it so I can perform. Like, is you okay, Mariah? You is not the boss. You is not the CEO. You not none of that. You can't tell DJ Scott none. And I'm surprised DJ Scott ain't want to mush her or punch her through the floor yet. Because I'm like, girl, who you talking to? Child, Dolly seen Summer and instantly kicked between Biggie legs and tried to get Summer. And she was like, Biggie was doing so much. I was like, Biggie, stop. Then Dolly was like, because everybody thought that it was a mistake when Dolly tried to kick Summer, but she let it be known, no, it wasn't a mistake. I tried to do it. I needed to do it. And I'm standing on that, no shade. Said it was on purpose. Then Dolly did call Summer out because Summer said she liked Dolly and she liked Tinker and she Tinker friend or whatever. But clearly Dolly and Tinker just fought or whatever. And you supposed to be the child a lot. Then Dolly took that shot of Don, I think it was. And then after that, she got the kicking on Tavy. I was like, yo, not Tavy getting stomped on too with the boots. Then here they go. Tinker and Dolly fighting again. Run 2 more rounds. I was like, all right, I'm done. Y'all gotta stop. And then it's not even space on that bus. Neither. It's literally capacity. How was y'all still out here fighting on this small bus with no space? Then Biggie, she bring out tacos and stuff like that. I was like, Biggie, I know that's right. Sit back, eat, and watch. Literally. Then, but Biggie was doing too much too, because she gonna call Natalie, talk about some, they made me drop the taco on the floor. Look. I was like, Biggie, you really called Natalie for that. And then she talking about, they still out there fighting on the bus, going round after round. I'm like, Biggie, she literally just yelled at Summer for calling her now. You calling her. Be for real. Anyways, then Natalie, I think it was Natalie, Tommy, Rowley, and it was somebody else. They had went to the little backpack boys dispensary or whatever, because y'all know Natalie and Rowley got a little marijuana deal with them or whatever. And Natalie got her baddie blunts. Oh, it was Janelle. And I'm trying to figure out that bang that Janelle had on that wig. Gotta go. Please. Like, boo, what happened to the side part wig? What happened to the middle part wig? What happened to the 30-inch bust down that you had, girl? Not this bang. Not Natalie, but Rolly talking about she got, she finna have her little brand coming out with her little blunts called Rolly by Rolly and stuff like that. I was like, okay, Rolly, come through. And then Rolly had confronted Tommy about at the club when Tommy had made a mistake and hit her on the nose, but Tommy was really trying to put her arm around Rolly's leg and party and dance with her, but clearly it didn't go in his favor because Tommy was drunk, of course. But then Tommy didn't even think she apologized. Like, please. Like, she literally just said you hit her in the nose and you didn't apologize still. Be for real. Then the other girls had a little smaller dinner or whatever. It was Suki, Sapphire, Jayla, Scotty, and Tasiki, I think. And then Scotty was letting the girls be know or whatever that Natalie jealous of her. She really wanna she don't like how Lemmy be taking that. Scotty on trips and stuff like that. She was like Natalie jealous because she living a good life basically, and she want the same spoilment that Lemmy gives Scotty, but it's not gonna happen because Natalie, that's not your man. But Natalie, you can't get mad because Scotty invited Jayla to Italy instead of you. You literally okay. We not gonna get into it, but Natalie, be for real. And of course, I'm tired of hearing about the Natalie and Scotty friendship. Like, please, let's not do this season. I don't want to hear it. Stop. So then we get to the little event that the girls went to or whatever. Uh, Dolly got earphones in. Rolly woke up to Dolly saying, "Why you got the earphones in? You good?" She was like, "Nah, I'm on demon time." I was like, "Oh." Rolly wanted to have fun, but Dolly didn't want to have fun. She said, "I'm on timing," literally. Then here you go, Cold Killer putting BTA. She had a belt. I was like, "Whooping Dolly with a belt is crazy. Stop." And then Dolly and Tavy got to fight, and that was just a whole lot of too much. Then I think Tavy and Dolly ran like 3 rounds or 2 rounds, and then Cold Killer and Dolly they ran like in all the rounds they had 6 rounds, both sides, no shade. But Dolly is dead wrong for saying what she said about Cold Killer Baby because um even though Zeus blurred the words that she said out her mouth, y'all know what she said. We all know what she said. So she need to take some accountability or apologize or something. And then Dolly gonna tell Big Lex, she talking about some don't act diabolical. How can somebody act diabolical? Be for real. And what she really meant was delusional, but diabolical, be for real. Then Summer come make her little grand entrance so extra. She low-key ate it though, no shade. And then she walked up, no dialogue. How dirty did he go get? She said, how dirty did he go get? But the squirrel like this is crazy. Then Summer brought her cousin. Her cousin jumped in over them. I was like, what in the... Okay, that's a lot. But yeah, that was just a whole lot. Then after that, Big Legs, she got emotional and stuff. And I was like, dang, that really, really is falling apart for real. And then Tasiki go over there to Dolly and was like, your friend cried or whatever. And then she was like, oh, she not crying about us falling out. She cried because Summer said that she ate her pom pom. I was like, all right, this now the season's finna get good. So then after she said that the pom pom part, the camera go turn into Lex. She like, I was like, please. But next week look good though. We finally get Summer versus Lex. Lex is putting BTA. She is destroying Summer, but it look like Summer catching up. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.